initiative. India has also been participating in that. There is also this World Interharmony Faith Week, which in fact was initiated by UN at the initiative of King Abdullah II. His messages on, his Aman message and also a common word message also received very positive responses. So he is respected the world over and is known the world over for having his views against extremism and terrorism. So in that context, we appreciate his views, and we have been discussing, counterterrorism with him. Regarding the digital transaction between the two countries, I think we have signed a letter of intent. You see, India's experience in the digital field is appreciated the world over. We have very famous schemes like UPI. We have done this JAM, Jan Dhan, Aadhaar and Mobile Trinity, which has been used very effectively in governance. In fact, we have DBT programs, etc. So these are the initiatives which attract many developing countries, many of our friendly nations and other nations also. So we have had, cooperation in the digital field with many countries, and Jordan is also keenly interested in this. We also have a Rupee card, in fact. My ambassador just told me, so that also is something which is of immense importance to both the countries. Regarding the nuclear cooperation, in fact, civil nuclear energy is supposed to be nowadays a very, very clean energy. And there were general discussions with the Jordanian side on the possibility of use of nuclear energy as a clean form of energy. There were no specific as of now, but they are both of the view that this is a form of energy which can be a very clean form of energy, especially now when we are talking about climate change, etc. Regarding the, which was the other question? Gaza pieces. Discussions with the Jordanian Prime Minister. In fact, they had discussions on generally on the bilateral aspects of our relations. There was interest in basically how to enhance further cooperation in areas such as logistics. There were areas such as education and so many other things, in fact, which we have been discussing generally with Jordan. Regarding the Gaza, we know our position on Gaza. We have welcomed the Gaza peace plan, and we are happy that the first phase is in force, and we hope that it brings lasting peace to the region. We also participated at the Sharm el-Sheikh conference. We have a long-standing position, like we support on this Palestine issue, and we support efforts towards just and durable peace. Anything that builds or contributes towards building just and durable peace in the region, we support those efforts. You want to add something? The Jordanian Prime Minister.
His Excellency Dr. Jafar Hassan very kindly received Honorable Prime Minister at the airport and then accompanied him to the hotel. All through the way, I'm sure they had discussions. But as we understand, he was also, His Excellency Dr. Jafar Hassan was also there at the meeting between the Prime Minister and His Majesty the King. What we understand is the discussions primarily focused on enhancing the economic cooperation between the two countries. We already have substantial economic cooperation, and as you mentioned, the Secretary also said, Honorable Prime Minister proposed the doubling of the trade between the two countries to $5 billion over the next 5 years. So the discussions with His Excellency the Prime Minister were primarily focused on enhancing the bilateral cooperation, be it in the economic sphere. There was also discussion on educational, university-to-university cooperation, as well as the more joint ventures, be it in the logistics, as the Secretary said, or also in the transport and railroad infrastructure. So there is considerable interest in taking this economic partnership, in particular the people-to-people, especially in the education sphere, and also in the research and collaboration, exchanging students. So many proposals were made and many substantial discussions were held, and we look forward to taking them forward on all these aspects.
Okay. Do we have more questions? If not, sorry. एक मिनट, please wait for the mic.
Was defense cooperation also part of the discussion? Because from importer, India has now become exporter of the arms, and we are exporting to 100-odd countries.
So defense cooperation. You have a question? Excuse me, please take the mic.
So the first question was on the technical cooperation in the field of new and renewable energy. Was there any intent from the Jordanian side, or for that matter, do they want to join the International Solar Alliance? India has been forefront on that, and or probably the Global Biofuel Alliance, something on that line.
Thank you. Ma'am, you can take these questions.
Thank you. On the defense cooperation, we have already an MOU on defense cooperation with Jordan. Under that, we have set up some mechanisms. For instance, a defense consultative meeting is in place. They have been meeting regularly. They've had 2 meetings so far. We've also had cooperation in the area of training. In fact, we have Jordanian Defense Forces personnel, participating in our training programs. We also participate in the SOFEX exhibition and exercise of Jordan, and we have received an invite. In fact, the Jordanian side this year have extended an invitation for SOFEX 2026, and we are looking at participation positively. Regarding the energy cooperation and their participation, yes, you are right. In fact, Jordan has immense interest, in fact, has expressed willingness to join International Solar Alliance, because solar energy is an important area of cooperation. They have also expressed willingness to join 2 other global initiatives of India, which is Global Biofuels Alliance and Coalition for Disaster Resilience Infrastructures. So we look forward to collaborating with them more under these platforms also. Thank you.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the close of this press briefing. Thank you very much for your participation and presence.